I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and today I'm back up in the studio, yet cooking something else. Went to the store and looked around for just something to cook this evening, just to make another cooking video. This is Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Home Style Microwave. Now, it was about $3 and it's about 400 calories. It's about like a single serving Mountain House, and it's about the same money. But it's made to go in the microwave, so what I wanted to see was whether it was backpackable. Weighs 4 ounces. Now, there's a little bit of a problem here. Not a big one, we can overcome it. And it's something you only have to do once. There's 3 envelopes in here. One is cheese, one seasoning, and one is breadcrumbs. Cheese, seasoning, that must be breadcrumbs. Okay. Now, they tell you to fill this with the pasta in it up to this line. Now, I'm not going to cook it in this tray. I'm going to cook it in this pot. So I need to know how much water it's going to take to fill that up to that line with the pasta in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up, and then I'm going to dump it. Then I'm going to dump it back in the cup and see how much it took. So next time I'll know without having to do this. I can just put the water in the pot. Yeah, I know. A little messy, but... Okay. It's just a cup. So I'm going to put a cup of water in here, and I'm going to bring it to a boil, and I'm going to dump in the noodles. That was easy enough. I do all the work, so you don't have to. Now today I'm using a mini atomic, and since this only has to boil for 3.5 minutes, I'm not going to need a huge amount of alcohol. Put in, I don't know, half, 3/4 of an ounce, probably closer to a half. And get this show on the road. I always overprime these. It's just a bad habit. The mini atomic doesn't need to be primed that much, and I usually overprime it. On the other hand, the atomic needs to really be primed really hard, and I usually underprime that, so hey, go figure. Okay, I'm going to bring this to a boil. And then I'm going to dump in the pasta, and I'm going to let the pasta boil for 3.5 minutes. And okay, it said to dump the water in. I did that. And it also said to dump in the spice packet before you put it on the heat. And I did that. Then I put it on and stirred it for a couple of minutes, and then just let it sit here for a couple of minutes. And the pasta cooked up amazingly fast. The pasta is all cooked up. Looks pretty good. I'll zoom the camera in here and let you look at it. There we go. Looks pretty darn good, I gotta say. So now we're supposed to put in the cheese packet and then sprinkle on the breadcrumbs. And this is the cheese, which I think is going to completely change the look of the landscape when we put that in there, if I can get it open. Wow. It's not looking good for the home team. There we go. Oh, I didn't know that. The cheese I thought would be powder. It's not. It's a liquid. A thick liquid, but nonetheless a liquid. That's going to make it... I thought I was going to have to stir in some dry cheese powder and try to get it in there and get the lumps out of it, but they're way ahead of me on that one. This is just a liquid. Wow. This is getting real thick and creamy. Yeah. Wow. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Okay. So we'll take a look at that. Nice and thick and creamy. Looks good. Now, the water that it was used to boil the noodles in had to be perfect so that when the noodles were cooked, you had the right amount of water for everything else. So you don't drain it afterwards. You just stir the cheese and everything else right into the existing water that's in there that's already hot. And wow, this is bon appetit. Comes with some very finely ground breadcrumbs. There we go. But the proof is in the pudding. So, now, I got my stove out, and I'll wipe this cup out. Make sure there's no alcohol in it. Good deal. A bit of water. Cool beans. A little strawberry flavoring. Very good. Now, stir it. Okay. See what we've got here. This is the same price and probably better quality than a Mountain House meal. It's good. Very good. Creamy, cheesy. Two grams of fiber. Now I figured if you ate a good dose of the burritos, you'd get close to 10 grams of fiber with the burritos. Beans have a lot of fiber in them. Yeah, this is very backpackable. What I do is take it out of this sloppy container, put the, excuse me, I got a cold, put the pasta in a Ziploc, or if it was going to go long term, I'd put it in a vacuum seal along with the pouches, and when you get ready, bam, 1 cup of water, boil it for 4 minutes, and you're in. That's one of the better things I've tried so far. They come out no different than it would ready at home right on the stove. Not homemade, but very close. So, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have some fun today, and try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.